Howsily doodly, I'm a Noodly, and welcome back to Our World is Ended. And nothing happened on the way, and we safely made it back. After Tatiana revealed her racism. All of the members are in the dev room. This is bad. We were targeted by mysterious men in black. Men in black? Are you sure you haven't just studied so hard that you started seeing delusions? You don't look like you get enough sleep, Rage-kun. Your head must have overheated. Men in black, huh? Even if you're gonna joke around, put some effort into the setup. I don't know how to react to that. You should have said you were chased by a group of shirtless muscle men wearing swimming caps and doing the Cossack dance. I'm perfectly sober and I'm not joking. That's right, a bunch of black men trying to catch us. Oh my god, Tatiana's uncharacteristically serious expression makes them all change their expressions. Eh? No way, you're serious? Isn't that pretty bad? Black men? I'm a bit scared. Maybe it's a prank with the college as a stage. No, no one would do something that pointless. The genericness of the men in black actually makes it seem serious. We might need to be alert. While everyone starts to seriously ponder what happened, Awari-san alone is grinning. Well, I have a guess for this. They were probably after Tanichika. I knew it, so they're an evil organization after my genius brain. No, it's nothing that serious. They're probably just a bunch of local otaku who gathered there when they heard about an actual blonde little girl on social media. Don't think there's anything more than the two of that. Oh, that makes sense. Tanyan is so cute. Awari-san's explanation makes Tatiana look relieved. So that's all. That's all. They just came to see me be cute. Well, Tokyo's a hive for pervs, so that sounds reasonable. Everyone agrees with Awari-san's guess. But I really don't think a group of people gathered over social media would have that level of cooperation. Reiji-kun, never underestimate otaku. Indeed, they say that hidden potential of otaku will one day surpass the world's electricity. I ignore Ruka-san again. Anyway, I still can't believe Awari-san's theory. Was it really just a bunch of otaku after Tatiana? Why were they wearing the same clothes? That's just off. Despite the strangeness, Tatiana, who was there, easily accepted what he said. While everyone else discards the event, there's no big deal. I can't help but feel somewhat uneasy. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I sure did a lot. I'll take a break. The demonic event, the end of term exams, are only one day away. I enter the final spurt of studying. We haven't seen the mysterious men in black since yesterday, and I can easily focus on my studies. Don't even need Tatiana's help at this stage. Enjoy my fact, as her attendant is getting in the way. That's why I temporarily gave the job to Yuno-san. Tatiana looked dissatisfied, but Yuno-san gladly accepted the job. She was overjoyed even. Despite that, rather than at home or the library, I chose to study here at the J7 office building. I guess it's a sign that I'm really far gone. No, wait. That's also the reason for the situation. I don't have enough attendance and have to cling to the tests. Come credit. You're about the only thing on my mind these days. Anyway, what should I do for my break? Oh, I get the option. Let's go breathe outside air on the roof. Wasn't used to that many options. Guess I'll go breathe the outside air. Fuck me, I can't read all of a sudden. The best way to do that is to go on the booth. The booth. I said booth, not roof. You all know that's part of the building, right? The booth. I go to the roof and see a blue sky before me. There's a gentle wind blowing too. It's almost August, so it's still pretty hot, but the winds make it feel pleasant. I go to the fence to look down, but someone's already there. Haruka-san, what are you doing here? Oh, Reigi. I came here to listen to the mighty voice of the sun god Apollo. Uh-huh, cool. I don't get it. You came here because of my telepathic message, right? That's why you're my disciple. I'm proud of you. No, that's just wrong. I still don't know how to... No, I'm just tired from all the studying and came here to rest. Why do I feel like I'm about to become even more drained? Right, your temporary form is that of a college student. Studying must be quite hard. Your expression screams exhaustion. Iruka-san folds his arms and starts thinking something. Iruka-san? What's that supposed to mean? Reigi, I shall now show you the rite of the Rising Dragon's Dream. Rising Dragon's Dream? It's only fair you don't know something so advanced. The rising dragon's dream rises high and then sees a dream. Its name is good in both how it sounds and the way it's structured. It's a sign of an advanced technique. Alright, I get the name, but what kind of rite is it anyway? You probably decide the name entirely based on the way it reads and sounds. There's no doubting that, but honestly, I do agree that it sounds good. With the explanation done, I shall now retreat to a lower levels. I must take the items necessary for the rite. With a spring in his step and a shaking stomach, he leaves the roof. Before I realise it, I was involved in some rite. I can only hope that it's not a bother. Though, knowing Iruka-san, it'll probably involve a lot of some weird sounds. Iruka-san returns with something under his arm. What's that? Well done noticing it. This is the magic circle used for the rite of the rising dragon's dream. It's just a rolled up piece of cloth. When he spreads it out, it becomes a large rectangular mat. It's a yoga mat? Normally the rite would have you brave even 13 trials to acquire this magic circle, but I shall lend it to you this time. He's not even listening to me. I'm missing 13 trials? Will this even work without them? There are tons of other items, but this is enough for a beginner. When you become a master of my level, you'll be able to use things like the almighty and all-knowing orb and the space-binding belt. I don't know what's going on here, but he's taking out lots of yoga goods. Getting them all must be in a real pain. Why is he so motivated about this? As I consider that, I'm suddenly struck by an idea. Are you the type of person who doesn't like starting something without having all you need for it? Now that you mention it, probably. For example, there's a game where you swing a steel rod to launch Dragon's Eye placed on the ground. That sounds too scary to be a game. What is it, anyway? I'm quite sure the people as well call it golf. If someone actually understood what he was referring to, golf, they deserve a round of applause. Then there's a mission to stomp the ground and summon the earth god Poseidon. What kind of mission could that be? That's jogging, I think. Yep, no way I could get that. I have gathered all the items necessary for both. Have you been doing any of those things since then? I'm merely prepared for it, just in case. You don't have to do something just because you have all you need for it. He's basically saying he hasn't done any of those things once. Well, there are people who are satisfied with just being ready for something, and he's clearly one of them. Now I think about it, those are all pretty sporty activities. Maybe he's actually self-conscious about, you know what? But since he doesn't actually do anything, his size doesn't change whatsoever. Yeah, I'll stop there. It's probably a no-go zone. Alright, let's start. Sit on this and spread your legs. Okay, I'll try it. I do as I'm told. It's actually pretty hard. Next, bow your head before the sun, god Apollo. He's telling me to bend my body forward, right? Well, I'll just do it and see if it fits. It's even harder now. The pain in my hip joints is unbearable and I can't even put my palms on the floor. This is pretty difficult. Right after I sighed that, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. The look on Iruka-san's eyes changed. Don't show weakness. A frail body that can't withstand the must shall be of no use in the upcoming holy war. He goes behind me and pushes my back. It hurts. Be more gentle. Oh, so you want me to be more rough? He adds even more strength to his pushing. What's wrong? You're shaking. You scared? No need to be. Give yourself to me and accept all of me, my dear son. Is he... Is he... Whatever. Stop talking weird. Just be more gentle, please. Just how will Wari-san know? Just how would the rest of J7 look at us if they were here? Now shout! I promise my loyalty and power unleashed to Apollo the Divine! I don't want to. The rite won't be complete until you do. A half-assed rite shall destroy you. Go on. Now is the time to remove the limiter on your power. Alright then, I'll just do it. I promise my loyalty and power unleashed to Apollo the Divine. I raise my voice while facing the ground. Oh, I hope the neighbors don't get weirded out. But I start to regret doing it. Iruka-san speaks to me with a gentle voice. Well done. You now have the protection of Sun God Apollo. Your true power is now yours to command. Now, try to prostrate yourself without my aid. Still with my legs spread, I bend forward again. Why would something change such a short amount of time? Ah, my elbows reach the ground. As I express my joy, Iruka-san slaps my hips and makes a smug face. And this is an ancient rite of old. It must have done wonders for your FP. Oh god, we've got a selection of soul here. What we got? Sorry, I don't get it. What's FP? Oh shit! Oh, I missed him. The term FP makes a huge question mark pop over my head. Reigi, why the silence? To tell me you don't feel the JP gathering in your body. This is why you're my disciple. As your mentor, I'm glad to see that you're still craving for more. Oh, hold on. He keeps moving on, and I feel a bit left behind. It's hard for me to say this, but I don't really know what you mean by FP. Oh, I see. FP is my master Flexman, source of power. Oh, I expected my honesty to sand him. It doesn't seem to be the case. Flexman is an evil fighting hero who fights using the flex points, FP, he gains through calisthenics. However, he's no longer with us. He lost all his powers when he defeated his enemy at the height of his popularity. I didn't know there was a hero show like that. Flexman's name and background makes it seem like a kid's show, but... No! So I got it wrong. Flexman is a hero living within my heart. You're my disciple, so I expected your very soul to know that know that without me having to tell you. There's no way you can know what goes on inside your head. Very well. I just prepared you for the upcoming battle against evil by granting you even more rights and giving you even more FP. Looks like he's gonna teach me more poses. I don't think I'll ever be fighting evil, but stretching my body isn't a bad thing. Alright, with the prostration pose done, it's now time for the pose where you look up to the great blue sky. First, stand parallel to the lengthy part of the mat and sit on your knees. So, it's not a magic circle anymore, huh? What kind of pose will I be doing now? I can't tell at all, but I just do as I'm told. Raise your behind and make an L. Then, with your knees at a 90-degree angle, draw your right leg forward while extending your left leg backwards. I suppose much like crouching start for a short distance running. Although my hands aren't touching the floor, my body is raised and the leg I'm extending behind me is totally on the ground. So the only part that's really similar is the leg I'm extending forward. I do as he tells me, but I don't see how B won't complete. With that, the base pose is complete. You must feel the FP gathering within you. My hip joint hurts. The pain this pose gives me says a lot about how stiff they are. You can't whine about something so basic. Now raise and extend your arms. Now throw your head backwards. Alright, stretch, and stop. My back is making creaking sounds. Help me. I always assumed that yoga was light, relaxing activity, but the reality is much harsher. Not yet, that's not enough. Iruka-san jumps up and helps me bend my body back. It hurts, it's tiring, and the sky's too bright. The pain is a test for you to become even stronger, and the sky shines for you, Reigi. It blesses you with its light. It's an honor. I see. Tests would be tests if they weren't hard. Yeah, exactly, you finally understand. Now, give your respects to the sun god Uranus. Sky god even. Shout, embrace me, O god of the sky. It's already happened once, I sure can do it again. Embrace me, O god of the sky. Good, that's my disciple. By the way, how long must I keep doing this pose? I'm glad it's happened, but my body's in pain. I mean, I've been doing this pose for more than a minute now. Oh, sorry about that. Keeping up for too long has the opposite effect. That should be enough. Finally, I stop making the pose and sit down on the mat. I turn my shoulders. I feel like there's less resistance than before. Did that actually relax my shoulders? That wasn't the only effect either. My drowsiness is gone like it was never there. Yoga, I mean the Rite of Rising Dragon's Dream. It's actually something great. Well, you feel like your head and body have been reset, don't you? This is amazing. Thank you so much. Call me whenever you're troubled. Use your telepathy. He speaks more absurdities, taking his mat and vanishes like the wind. I'm actually not sure if all of that was yoga or not, but it's true that it helped me relax my body. I really appreciate that. I came to know a side of Iruka-san I never expected. I'm glad I came to the rooftop. I'm so refreshed so I could go back to studying. Energetically open the door to the staircase. Where's it hard all of a sudden? With the others helping me out here and there, I spend the night studying for the exams. Thus comes the exam day, and somehow I make it through. But now in Reiji's room, you can see what my room's like. Well, it looks like a sky right now. Still looks like a sky. On the Saturday night, right after the exams, I wake up in my apartment. I've slept well. I don't know why I said night, by the way. I've slept well and I'm feeling great. Being released from the studying is absurdly refreshing. Maybe I should ask Yuno-san to be Tatiana's attendant for the day and go watch a movie or something. I'd say I deserve to cut loose today. Alas, I soon receive a message that ruins my mood. It's from Owari-san. We're holding a 7 encounter today at 3 p.m. I said 3 p.m. because it can't be out to say 1500. Don't miss it. And so ends my day off. I leave my apartment and arrive at Asakusa. I have lunch at some place and then head to the office. As I look around and wonder which eatery I should go to, I run into someone I know. Reigi, what a coincidence. There's only person who could be standing out this much. It's Haruka-san. Hello, are you going somewhere? Indeed I am. The 1,000-strong demonic insects lurking in my stomach are restless. I have to hurry and give them offerings to appease them. The world will end if I don't. Stop using more words than you have to, damn it. I'm hungry, so I'm going to get food is more than enough. Are you going to the base? No. I still didn't have any lunch, so I'm looking for a place to eat. I see. Haruka-san falls silent for a moment and strikes a pose. Then let us hold the festival of right that has been passed down from the ancient empire of darkness. Sorry, I don't get you at all. As I look at him in confusion, Haruka-san starts acting weird, even for him. What I mean is that I'd like to treat you to something. I can't believe this. Haruka-san of all people is treating me to food? I've been working here for almost 3 months now and I haven't even seen him treat anyone to food. I can't imagine this ever happening. Same move you can't say anything, huh? Yes, this hit me pretty hard. I never expected you to buy me food. It's the natural thing to do as your mentor. Also, you were working hard as your temporary self, weren't you? A mentor must reward even his disciple. I'm quite sure the temporary self meant college student in this context, so he's basically rewarding me for all the studying I did in my exams. It's annoying to have to translate all that, but I get that he's basically giving me something for my efforts. There's a limit to how indirect a person can be, but I'm happy about this. Thank you, Haruka-san. You don't have to thank me. I don't see his eyes, but I feel they're pretty flustered, and he's talking normally too. Is he embarrassed? There's a side to him I've never seen before. Anyway, let's go. Are we eating at the Gyudon place? Gyudon? I'm quite sure they sell the cheapest meals around these parts. However, Haruka-san shakes his head. Then after a moment of hesitation, he takes a deep breath and proudly declares, "We're eating a Yoshikami." Master! It actually slipped out. How can I hold it in? He's still taking me to that Yoshikami. It's a famous Western food restaurant in Asakusa. A poor college student like myself could only afford to go there in his dreams. He's actually taking me there. Haruka-san seems reliable for once. And we're off! Alright. Ah, how pleasant. Is this a date? Are you taking me on a date, Haruka? I think I'm dating Haruka now. Oh god. It's past lunchtime, but there are still many people inside. A waiter comes up to us and leads us to the counter seats. We sit next to each other. I excitedly open the menu. Always right up until this point. The menu makes us freeze. Haruka-san. I hesitantly look to the side. He's sweating profusely. I can tell that it's not because he's hot. Go on, Reiji. Choose whichever you like. He looks like he's about to die. What am I supposed to do in this situation? I hesitate, and in the end Right, I gotta pick something. What should we do? I'll just order something expensive. Tornado steak. Tornado steak, please. If he's paying for it, might as well go for something that I couldn't pick due to my financial situation. Haruka doesn't respond. Haruka-san! I shake him wildly, making his flesh move as well. And like the sight of Arori's moving breast, this one isn't the least bit pleasant. A short while later, he raises a weird voice and comes back to his senses. Are you okay? How careless of me. Looks like I was being guided by this for the dark fallen angel. Huh? Doesn't that mean you were almost dying? I don't really think that's the case. So, Reiji, what are you getting? Looks like the previous choice didn't count. I look at the menu again. Then, omi rice. Very well, I accept your choice. So there's no problems this time, huh? By the way, what are you ordering? Me? That had been decided way back in my previous life. Haruka-san makes a pause, then faces the waiter. Rice and water, please. Oh. So he took us here and didn't realise how expensive it was. That makes sense. But I'm also going to end the episode here. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel, as I do attempt to upload every day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.